What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I am an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do what you don't see coming for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Virgo, what's up, Virgie Virgs? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today we're going to do what you don't see coming. I'm going to do two different sides to get two different perspectives. Sometimes it's two different things. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Let's begin, Virgie Virgs. Make sure that you're watching. Don't get an injury or something like that, okay? Don't overwork yourself. Don't overdo yourself. Be careful. All right? Don't get an injury. Virgo. You have contemplation and feelings. Every time that card comes out. Okay, anyways, it's going to be about love. Doesn't have to be, though. I feel like what you don't see coming is you're going to be contemplating love here. You're going to be contemplating your feelings for someone or something. I feel like your feelings, you do like something. Feelings is upright. But you're definitely, like, you're still, like, you're like, what's contemplation and feelings? You have the Two of Wands, the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Page of Swords, the Temperance, and the Seven of Wands in reverse, with the Ten of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It could be about your family. Doesn't have to be, though. All right. Well, see, listen, Virgo. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Okay. I feel like you have looked in another direction. Okay, you're looking in another direction. You're not worried. You're not stressed. You're feeling good. Okay, I feel like you're gonna get communication from somebody here. Okay, Seven of Wands in reverse. The Temperance is here. Someone is like, whatever they're telling you, I feel like it's like very easy. It's very very go with the flow. But it's like I get it. You are already doing something. You're already at peace. Not a Swords in reverse. But what they're offering is a Temperance. But bottom of the deck is a Ten of Cups in reverse, though. Virgies. I don't like that Ten of Cups in reverse. So let's clarify. Okay. And let's start with them. How about that? What's the Page of Swords here? You have the Five of Wands. No. Bye. No. Stay where you at. Okay. This person is communicating. They're trying to compete with you. That's what they're doing. They're trying to compete. They're trying to like get one up on you. This is a bozo. The Page of Wands. This is gonna be a confirmation. Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. No. What's the Temperance and the Seven of Wands in reverse? Stay where you at, sweetie. Stay where you at. What's the Temperance and the Seven of Wands in reverse? The Justice card. Libra energy here. I feel like it is your good karma, your good justice for this person to like reach out to you and be like, hey, you want to do this or whatever, because I feel like you're gonna feel satisfied in rejecting them because you're good. Like you're gonna be like I feel like it's gonna feel good for you for one time to not like, I don't know, need it. The Five of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you don't need this person. You don't need this situation. Don't lie to yourself. I feel like this is your good karma, your good justice, but this is not your good karma, your good justice for you to like, you know, go in there. You know what I'm saying? What's the Nine of Swords in reverse? You should stay where you're at. What's the Nine of Swords in reverse? The Nine of Cups is in reverse. I feel like you're salty because whatever they're offering seems better, but in reality, it's not. What's the Nine of Swords in reverse? I feel like this person is making it look like it. What's the Nine of Swords in reverse? You have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, because where you're at, you're not going to get betrayed. You're not going to get backstabbed. The other direction that you have already been looking at is not going to backstab you or betray you. Like, you're safe there. with this person is it's questionable. Like they're doing it to compete with you, so you're not safe there. They could backstab you any freaking time. They're trying to compete with you. They want to be better than you. They're trying to win or something. Like this is not, like I said, this is more like a feel good karma. Like, yeah, it feels good to reject you and deny you because I don't need you because I have this, something like that. Like it like don't like stay where you're at, Birds. What's the Two of Wands? The Knight of Wands. I feel like you're gonna have more fun wherever you're going. Okay, the Chariot. The universe is pushing you and guiding you to go in this other direction anyway. Cancer energy here. Um, and just this Ten of Cups in reverse, like you're going to be miserable, in the down, and like 10 days in, 10 weeks in, whatever, in the long haul, you're going to be miserable if you um take the one that seems the best. Okay, make sure that you focus on, that you think about the future, focus on who it is. I feel like feelings is where you're at. You feel good where you're at, and now someone's coming in making you double guess that. All right, so stay where you're at, stay where it feels good. Okay, someone's competing, so they're making something a lot more sweeter than it is. Okay, so just be careful there. But with the Chariot, you're protected as well. You need to know that. So you can stay where you're at. Maybe you feel like, damn, like that's actually really good. Like, something might happen here. Nothing is gonna happen with the other direction that you're choosing, or where you're at. It's not. So, and you're protected. So stay where you're at. Okay. Let's see what you don't see coming over here. You have Cat Spirit, claim your independence, number 13, and Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. Okay. All right. So I feel that this is about your money and stability. Okay. I feel like the universe wants you to become independent in some way when it comes to your money and stability. Okay. I feel like the universe wants you to know that they're going to provide. They're not going to let you fall. Okay. You're always going to have enough to keep you alive and well. Okay. You might have to make sacrifices. You might not be able to freaking, go out with the guys every freaking Friday, but at least you'll have a roof over your head and food. You know what I'm saying? You might this might you might have to focus on the priorities here. What is Cat Spirit and Buffalo Spirit? But you're gonna be fine because priorities are the most important thing. What is Buffalo Spirit and Cat Spirit? You have the Hangman, the Seven of Wands, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Wands with the Four of Wands. Very good, Virgies. Yeah, I feel like you're changing your perspective. Okay, I feel like you're just like, this is gonna be challenging. This is gonna be crazy. Like some of you guys could be like, just like, I'm about to freaking go into the freaking woods, we just with a backpack, like. And the universe is like, yes, we'll provide. We got you. Don't worry. You're gonna find a buffalo just in time, and then you can kill it. You're gonna find shelter. There's gonna be a rock with an abandoned cave. Like whatever you need priority wise, you're going to have. And I feel like that is what is going to change your perspective. The Two of Pentacles is in reverse because something is definitely going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. I feel like you're doing something by yourself. Like I said, you're going into the freaking woods with your backpack by your damn self, and like you need the universe to kind of like support you. With the Knight of Wands, I feel like by you changing your perspective and you focusing on priorities with this Hangman here, it's going to make things, this lonely journey, or this independent journey that you're going on for a while, seem a little more fun, because you're not worried about all the extra stuff. It's just the basic stuff that you need, and you're going to have fun doing it. Okay. You have the Four of Wands here. Yeah, you're going to you're going to get to where you're going, right? Somebody else had this energy. You're going to get to where you're going. It's just going to be challenging and whatever, but every challenge you can do it. Okay, you're going to have fun because you're going to learn something. Like you're going to learn how to freaking cut deer with a freaking whatever. You're going to learn how to, like, you're gonna find that this path or this route or whatever is really fun because you're gonna be able to learn how to do stuff, maybe things that you never learned how to do before, right? let's clarify. What's the Hangman here? You have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This could be about your family or work here. Yeah, I feel like you are changing your perspective. I feel like you're going to have to allow something to fall apart here. Okay. But whatever is falling apart is something that it was not sturdy anyways. You know, something here needed to fall apart. And I feel like you going on this journey, on this independent journey, is also going to make you change your perspective on allowing that to fall apart and why it had to fall apart. Okay, the Five of Swords is in reverse. It's like your mind is going to be so much clearer. You're gonna feel so relaxed. You're not gonna feel like so like antsy and like you have to like you know, like you're not gonna feel like that, which is also gonna make you change your perspective. What's the Seven of Wands? You have the Devil, Capricorn energy here. Yeah, I do feel like you're gonna hit a lot of restrictions, you know, on this path. Like, you know, there's gonna be a lot of restrictions. Like, you know, like I said, like I said, you're gonna have to priorities. You know, if you can own, maybe you're going from, like I say, you're gonna be in the jungle, so maybe you're gonna go from eating 3 meals a day to eating one. But hey, at least you're eating. There's people out here who are not even eating. You know, um, like I feel like the restrictions are gonna be crazy. Okay, the Devil card is giving me heavy restrictions. So priorities, like I said, you have the Chariot. You're protected though. Cancer energy here. You're going to have to just be realistic with your situation, but you are going to do that. And just don't, like, whenever the restrictions come, whenever you hear, sorry about the banging, but whenever you feel or see like restrictions or a block or whatever, just know that it's something that you're gonna have to just fight through it. Okay. In whatever way that it is. Okay. Do not allow the blocks or whatever to stop you. You know, you got to keep going, right? You might not find the buffalo thing at the same time every day, right? You might kill a buffalo early in the morning one day, and then the next day you might kill a buffalo at 6 o'clock p.m. Like, it's gonna be all over the place. Okay, so you have to go with the flow of things and know that you're protected. You're gonna get that buffalo. You're gonna eat that day. It's just gonna be, you're gonna have to shrug, you know what I'm saying? But you could do it. What's the Two of Pentacles in reverse? I just feel like some of you guys have just never been in this position in your life. Maybe you have been used to being in a certain place, and now you're like having to like really like calm it down. Like, no more going to Zales, no more going to Bloomingdale's, no more doing this, no more doing that, right? Um, so in reality, this is really good though. What's the Two of Pentacles here in reverse? You have the Two of Wands. All right. Yeah. I feel like I said, stuff also becoming too much is going to give you the energy and the space to figure out other ways. Like I said, you're going to become, this situation is going to make you smarter as well. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Do not move backwards. If you move backwards, the restrictions are going to get heavier and heavier and heavier. Okay. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, because like I said, do not fear the restrictions. Do not fear the devil energy, because you have to. If you move backwards, it's just you're gonna meet it over there too. Okay, something is like, you need to, the way to see, I literally, someone else is getting this reading, this type of energy, the way to see through the tunnel is by walking. Do not stop and try to run backwards because you're scared, because you have to, there's only, it's one way in and one way out. Once you go in, that door behind you is closed. So you can try to run back as much as you want, but you're going to keep hitting a wall. The door's not, you can't exit, because the only way is that way. Okay. What's the Knight of Wands here? You have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I also feel like you're going to find love along the way as well. I also feel like you're going to have a better relationship within yourself. This is like a personal journey you're about to go through. Okay. You have the Page of Cups in reverse. A lot of you guys are not listening to your intuition. Some of you guys are moving backwards. Okay. And if you're doing that, like I said, the restrictions, the whatever, is just going to get worse, you know? And that's going to be on you, right? Like, it's just going to be on you. Some of you guys might not be able to find a buffalo for 2 days. You might have to eat leaves because you're moving backwards. Because some of you guys are not listening to your intuition with the Page of Cups in reverse, and with that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you're moving backwards. So something is going to get worse and worse for you. You know, this is on you. This is what you want. You know, if you want to be able to at least have one meal a day, then you need to face your fears and move forward. If you move backwards, you're going to have one meal every 2 days. You're going to have to eat grass. You're not going to be able to find water for a few. You're going to be freaking, you know, like, it's up to you. The something can be it's going to be hard, but you can make you can make something is doable if you move forward. The universe will protect you if you're moving forward. If you move backwards, the protection stops. Like, okay, if you're going to sit there and rot, we're going to sit there and rot. We're going to sit there and allow you to rot, because the protection only happens when you're moving forward. When the universe sees that your car is in drive, not in reverse, that it's in drive, that's when they protect you. But if you move in reverse, you're not going to get protected and you're going to hit something. So that I have for you, I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.